Donald MacIntyre, investigative journalist best known for his fearless work confronting dangerous criminal organisations, is on a mission to uncover the modern face of international crime. Travelling with him to some of the world's best known cities, we'll meet members of the criminal underworld, police and local residents to discover what life is really like in the world's toughest towns. Donald's in an American city with one of the highest murder rates in the country.
It's everybody killing everybody.
A place where politics and big business fuels an illegal trade in sex.
And who's buying sex in Washington?
Politicians. They got money to spend.
Where for many young men, life expectancy is as low as 19.
Might have to worry about people shooting you, robbing you, all that stuff.
Donald's come to Washington, D.C. to find out what makes it one of the world's toughest towns. Washington, D.C., the capital of America, is a compact city of just over 500,000 residents. Despite its modest size, each year as many as 20 million people come to see the sights and check out the most iconic residence in America, the White House. It's an impressive city, of vast avenues and imposing buildings, their very size and stature signifying the scale of America's power.
But there's another side to Washington, a story behind these wonderful monuments and marbled buildings. And it's the story of drugs, murder and poverty.
Washington is a divided city split between rich and poor, haves and have-nots, and white and black. It has one of the highest crime rates of any American city, with an average of 15 violent murders every month. It's a city plagued by poverty and gang violence, and the gap between different social classes is widening at an alarming rate. Over 50% of Washington's population is African American, and the historic election of Barack Obama, America's first black president, ushers in a new era of change. But Washington is still a city with very real divisions.
What always amazes me is how can Congress and the White House exist and live in a city where things are so screwed up.
In Washington, D.C. in 2007, 1 in 70 people were victims of violent crime, almost 3 times the national average.
Drugs and guns have helped make D.C. the murder capital of the United States.
The huge crime levels are fueled by crack cocaine, a drug that has devastated the poor black communities of Washington since its emergence in the 80s. One of its bitter legacies is a soaring homicide rate. Donald's here to find out how this culture of drugs and violence can operate within a stone's throw of the White House. He's going to ride along with the police units on the front line of the war against drugs, guns and prostitution. And he's going to meet the ex-gang members who are standing up to the rising crime and preaching a message of peace on the streets.
Today, they would kill you because you just looked at them wrong.